morning, Cersei High School. Today is Wednesday, October the 26th, 2011, and you're watching LTV Jumpstart. I'm Ashley Jackson.
And I'm Justin Rose. Happy Wednesday to you all. Stay tuned for a look at the gas prices.
Also on today's show, we have Cody with your local weather and Corey with sports.
And we're back. Now let's take a look at the question of the day. The question is, what was the first CD pressed in the U.S.? A. Boston's self-titled CD. B. Born in the USA by Bruce Springsteen. C. Get Lucky by Loverboy. Or D. Thriller by Michael Jackson.
That answer will come at the end of today's show.
Yes, it will. So in the past couple months, have you noticed the changing gas prices?
Yeah, I have. I sure hate having to pay them all the time. Here's Dylan and Lakin with a story.
In the past year, gas prices have been all over the charts. 6 months ago, they were a pretty high rate at around $3.69. Then the prices dropped for a short time and are now steadily picking back up. There hasn't been a decline in buying gas, though, as people still use a large amount.
I at least drive 30 miles every day, but we have had our vehicle since February. It had 14 miles on it when we bought it, and it now has almost 18,000. So we go a lot.
A lot. I mean, I drive to school every day and church, so.
Depending on the week, I usually average about anywhere from as little as 14 miles to as much as probably 60, 70 miles.
Typically, most drivers hope that their money can go just a tad bit farther than it already does.
Hopefully they'll go down so I can make $20 go farther than it is.
You know, $20 used to be a lot of money. Now it's about 5 miles, so I don't like that too much.
There are many ways to save on gas, as most people know, but some consumers are delighted to share their own personal secrets.
Instead of driving my truck, I drive a smaller vehicle.
Well, we live way out of town, so I try to get everything I'm going to need and not have to come back in the afternoon before sports practice or church, and so I try to limit the number of trips between home and work and church in a day.
Beg my mom for money, but sometimes I get it for myself.
Although the current situation with fuel costs is anything but desirable, it is a necessity in our lifestyles.
You've got to have it, and I think that's why we just pay what we have to pay, but I'm all for low gas prices.
They're really high and I really hate them, and I don't like paying them.
I don't like it, but there's nothing I can do, so.
In today's world, gas prices are simply scary.
With new technology and improvements on present vehicles, there is definitely a hope for cheaper transportation in the near future. For Line TV Jumpstart, this is Dylan.
Thanks, guys.
Whoa-ho, it's Red Ribbon Week, that is. Kids, don't meddle with drugs, or you'll end up like this. Ah, scary picture.
ACT plan test for your sophomores is Wednesday, October the 26th, and it will take place during your first through your third periods and a small portion of fifth.
Cersei High School will administer the Armed Services Vocational Aptitude Battery, also known as the ASVAB, on November the 28th. The ASVAB tests students looking at their aptitudes in relation to their career that they're planning on careering to. Juniors and seniors interested must sign up in the Guidance Center.
Free tutoring in all subjects is available on Monday nights now from 6:30 to 8 at Westside Church of Christ in the Annex building. If you're interested, all you have to do is just show up.
Show up. If you completed a yearbook order form in your English class, your bill should be arriving within the next week. If you did not order or you did not receive a bill, you may still go to www.jocelinsyearbook.com or call 1-866-282-1516, the number at the bottom of your screen. Please see Ms. Hollyfield or Ms. Brown if you have any questions.
Now let's head on over to Cody with your weather.
Hi, my name is Cody Johnson, and this is your weather on Wednesday, October 26, 2011 is the date, and we're going to start off with the almanac just like usual. Today, a high of 80 with your average of 71 and your record high of 88, so right close to a high, not too bad. Set in 1940, we're catching up. Low of 50, average of 45, not too bad, not too far off, and a low of 29, set in 1982. 50% chance of storms, so it might be raining. I don't know, I'm still asleep up in my bed. We're going to hop over and see what we have for the 5cast. Cersei 5cast Wednesday 80 and 50 with a 50% chance of rain. The rain is going to carry on to Thursday, but it's just going to be showers instead of thunderstorms. 60 and 39 are your temperatures. Friday, it's all going to go away, and Mr. Sunshine is going to come out in the sky, brighten up our day, and get ready for some senior night football. High of 58 and a low of 38. Perfect football weather, if you ask me. Carrying on into Saturday, we're going to see a high of 65 and a low of 39. Mr. Sunshine's still going to be around with a little bit of clouds, and Sunday finishing off with a 67 and a 39. Let's see what we have for lunch. Wednesday, we have turkey and cheese sub, lettuce, tomato, pickles, Doritos, Cool Ranch chips. Those are delicious. Peaches, rainbow gelatin cubes with whipped topping, and your choice of white or chocolate milk that is very healthy for you. If you don't like milk, you can get tea, and it's even better. That's all I have, guys. Have a fantastic day.
Thanks, Big Cody. Don't forget, Spanish Honorary will meet tomorrow in the cafeteria at 7:35 to discuss upcoming service projects.
There will be a senior high pep rally on October the 28th for senior night, so get pumped. Woo!
Beta Club members, don't forget to bring your bag of candy by tomorrow for the Harvest Festival.
Juniors, Butterbread orders and money are due today. Get them in.
There will be a t-shirt reorder for those still wanting to buy the Cersei Race with Cure shirts. Please have all new orders submitted to Miss Brown next Friday, October the 28th. Short sleeve shirts, that is, will cost $10, and long sleeve shirts will cost $12. You can send cash or check. Made out to Cersei High School FTA through campus mail to Miss Brown.
The Fine Arts Club met this morning. Members, if you didn't go, you need to be sure to drop off your appetizers and artwork illustrations of those for the cookbook.
The following NHS students need to see Miss Rose, my mom that is, before Friday to pick up your recycling hall passes for Monday, October the 31st, Halloween. Portia Stone, Megan Lewis, Brian Beatty, or Brandon Cleaver.
Also, any NHS member who wants to serve at the Chamber of Commerce dinner on Monday, November the 21st, needs to come by and sign up on the green sheet at the NHS station in Miss Rose's room. Members do receive service points for serving at school banquets or receptions. Next up, we have Corey Weber with your Cersei High Sport announcements.
Corey Webb.
Good morning, Cersei High School. My name is Corey Webb, proud to bring you your sports on this wonderful Wednesday morning, October 26th. We didn't finish the football highlights, so those will come on Thursday's show. Sorry about that, but remember, senior night is this Friday night against Hall. I don't know if you guys realize this, but we only have 2 games left in the regular season and then the playoffs. So however many games there are until the state championship, so like 3 or 4, because I mean we're going to go there. But 2 games left in the regular season. Last home game. You seniors out there, last home game you will ever have as a high school student. What are you going to do about it? We're going to win. So come support. Also, that's really all I have for sports. But before we go, I would like to wish a very happy birthday to, hopefully there's a picture on the screen coming up right now. Maybe not, I hope not, because I'm going to look stupid if it didn't. But Miss Jazzy G, Jasmine, Lil Baby Princess J, Goodlow, happy birthday to you. Hope you have a wonderful day. That's all I have for sports today. Have a great day. Back to the news desk.
Thanks, Corey.
Now let's take a look at the answer to the question of the day. The question was, what was the first CD pressed in the U.S. of A? The answer was B, Born in the U.S. of A by Bruce Springsteen. How ironic.
Just a reminder, be sure to check out our cool website, CerseiLionPress.com, where we post stories and
.net is
blogs
for losers.
about the school year. You can also like us on Facebook and even follow us on Twitter.
Well, I believe that that's just it for this episode of Lion TV Jumpstart. I'm Justin Rose.
And I'm Ashley Jackson. Have a great day.
Red Ribbon Week. I'm Elmer Fudd.
It's Red Ribbon.
Wed Women.
Wait, women.
I'm Elmer Fudd.
Following NHS, God, I can't read.